Welcome to the College Football Bros. I'm Michael Newman.
I'm Ryan Newman.
And I'm Trey Newman.
All right, we have been looking forward to this game. It seems like all off season. We got Oregon at Ohio State. We'll make our against the spread picks in a little bit, but first question we have is, Trey, which matchup do you think could help decide this game?
I'm going to say Oregon's passing offense against the Buckeye defense, because to me, one of the only ways that Oregon can beat Ohio State is if Anthony Brown is able to spread it around to his receivers and make the offense more than just a run offense. The Buckeyes, they've been a little vulnerable in the secondary, even though I know they were missing a couple guys back there last week. The problem, though, is Anthony Brown. He was only 15 of 24, 172 yards against Fresno, while the rush offense wasn't even all that electric. So they need Brown to keep the defense honest and take advantage there in order to win.
Yeah, I'm kind of along the same lines as you with my matchup. It's Oregon's receivers against that Ohio State secondary, because I'm pretty sure Ohio State's offense is, going to put up plenty of points. So Oregon's going to need to keep up and take advantage of that potentially suspect Ohio State secondary. We still don't know whether their projected starters at corner, Cameron Brown and Sevyn Banks, are going to be back for this game. Josh Proctor, same thing. He got injured during the Minnesota game. So some question marks there. If they're out, then that opens up an opportunity. Maybe these receivers have an even bigger edge there. But either way, Oregon's receivers, Johnny Johnson, Micah Pittman, the true freshman Troy Franklin, they're going to need to really show out in this game to stay in it.
Yeah, and speaking of Ohio State's really explosive offense, I think the one way Oregon can combat that is my matchup is Oregon's offensive line versus Ohio State's D-line. Can Oregon run the ball? Minnesota found some success running for over 200 yards against the Buckeyes. Now, Mohamed Ibrahim was, a great back, and he did most of the damage. But in order for Oregon to have a chance in this game, they need to be able to run the ball. Travis Dye and C.J. Verdell are solid running backs. Anthony Brown at quarterback, he's got some wheels too. But if Ohio State shuts down Oregon's running game, there's just no chance in my eyes that Oregon's going to go win this game. They have to be able to move it on the ground. And it's not vice versa, meaning like if Oregon shuts down Ohio State's running game, the Buckeyes can still beat Oregon easily with through the air. So Oregon's got to have that matchup, win that matchup. So we'll see, but they got to move the ball on the ground.
I guess we just think Oregon needs to have offense. I guess we all agree.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
How about our against the spread picks? So Ohio State's favored 14.5. As a neutral fan, I'm going to be cheering for Oregon in this game just to keep it close. Of course, have a more entertaining game, but I have concerns, especially if Thibodeau is out, or even if he plays, if he's not 100% healthy. Oregon's getting 2 starters back from suspension in the secondary, so that should help. But still, I still don't like that matchup going up against the best receiving core in the country. And I just was not impressed with Oregon last week. You brought it up, Trey, against Fresno State. Not a very impressive performance. Their success rate on passing downs was 18%. Offensive line allowed 3 sacks. They couldn't run the ball very well. So I'm not sure if they're the team that's able to take advantage of the potential weaknesses of that Ohio State defense. So that's why I'm taking the favorite, laying 14.5.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think Ohio State's just too explosive for them. I kind of had similar thoughts last week where I thought Ohio State was going to be too explosive for Minnesota. Minnesota did well. They ran the ball really well, and that's what able to kind of kept them alive in that game for a while. I just don't know if Oregon's going to be able to do that, and I don't think they have the defense that's going to be able to stop C.J. Stroud and company. So I'm with you. I'm going to take the Buckeyes minus the 14.5.
Clean sweep. I'm on Ohio State as well. I just trust their offense more. C.J. Stroud, he was hot and cold, particularly in the first half last week against Minnesota, but he really picked it up in the second half. Now he's going to be at home, game 2, a little more comfortable, and the offense, they rely on big plays. We know that Olave and Wilson get theirs, but we saw how the freshman running backs, Henderson and Williams, they can change a game on a dime. And I just feel like I need to see Anthony Brown do it consistently through the air before I buy in completely to the Ducks. So that's why I got to lay the points with the Buckeyes.
Yep. I mean, if I really liked this, I would have taken minus 14 yesterday, but
Yeah.
It's 14.5 now, so we got to go with the spread we're given. But that'll do it for this week's episode. Actually, we have another episode coming out, Iowa at Iowa State's another big game, so we'll be breaking that down. So be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can watch that as well. Also, check out our podcast. We cover all the big games of the upcoming weekend, so you can find that Apple, Spotify, wherever podcasts are found. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
You've been watching the College Football Bros. Be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and in your podcast app for college football content all year round. For bonus episodes and access to our Discord chat, join our Patreon at patreon.com/collegefootballbros. Thanks for watching.